Yo, 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 Nets fans is the best fans. You're now rocking with the best. Out to
Brookyn,
Come on, you know this. You wildin'.
We wildin'.
yo, yo, what's good with y'all, man? I'm pulling up because I heard we got somebody named Kobe Bufkin. He was in the 2023 draft. The Nets roster got like 10 guards. All of this because they can't replace Cam Thomas. They need to stop all this childishness. Kaminga turning down 3 years, 75 mil. Josh Giddey getting 100 mil. Y'all see us do a stream on that. We agreed that Josh Giddey should be getting that paper, right? Iceman in the building. Yo, Ice, what's the word, Ice? What's the word, Ice? Yo, I gotta send Ice the link, man. I gotta send Ice the link, man. What's up with y'all? Facts. Corey Bufkin. Who is this guy, man? Who is Corey Bufkin? His name is wild. Is it me? Or his name is wild? But it's all good, you know what I mean? I just feel like they doing the most. Like they listen, they don't, you know, want to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's they trying to replace Cam Thomas, and they know everybody they got ain't better than Cam Thomas. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's a crying out loud shame, man. Oh shit. I forgot to do that. Damn. My bad. Damn, I forgot to do some. That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, man, what's up with y'all? They got all of this stuff going on. Jonathan Kaminga turning down 3 years. 75 mil. What's going on, man? Let's find out what's going on. School started back. I've been busy, man. I've been working overtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying. We got Dylan on X talking about Cam Thomas trade, man. He be getting me tight, man. I swear. Yo, Ice, what up, Ice?
Yo, what's good?
You chilling, man. I just scrolled on X. I see Dylan talking about a Cam Thomas trade. Got me hot right now, man. Corey Bufkin, Corey Bufkin, no. Y'all want Kobe Bufkin over Cam Thomas? This is getting crazy, man.
Nah, Kobe, he got a little game to him, but he might end up back in the G League. He had got hurt playing for Atlanta. He was in the G.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the roster, then he went down to the G, and then he got hurt.
What you think
know
about him being on the team, though?
Man, he nice, bro.
You think he gonna beat out Man and all these other two guards?
Nah, he won't beat out Man, but he'll beat out any of the rookies. That's for sure.
Will he beat out Drake Powell?
Probably offensively, not defensively. Offensively, he would.
Okay. You talking like he a bucket. I see the stats. He averaged like 4 points. He ain't did shit.
Nah, because he got hurt. He got hurt.
Oh, okay. So you say his skill set though, he nice.
Yeah, skill set. If you watch if you check out his summer league, somebody told me today on my boy OT, when he played in the summer league when he got drafted, he gave OKC 31.
What?
Yeah. And Shea was playing. Shea was playing in that game too. Gave them work.
The later what that game?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. I have to look it up. But he gave them work. He got a couple highlights when he dropping 30, 28. You know what I'm saying? So he could score the ball. They said I seen Nets Daily say today that he got to work on like his shooting, but the dude could score. You know what I'm saying? He can score.
Okay.
He just need to put on some muscle, some weight.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What did he do with the Hawks? He came to the. He was a 15 overall pick, just so he wasn't a lottery pick, but just shy of it.
Yeah.
Um, what else? Summer League went against. I'm just trying to see, like
What
he
he
said, Kobe
do?
should have stayed in Cole Smith said Kobe should have stayed in college. Um,
That's why he ended up in the G.
hmm, okay. What do you do? Like I mean, I'm trying to see if he stands out. If he's somebody that we should keep an eye on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, nah, when in training camp or something like that, he gonna stand out for sure. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know about his consistency. I don't know what he's got better at, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a shoulder injury. But you know what I'm saying? Like the times that he scored big time, you know what I'm saying? All 28 31s and shit like that.
but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is like when I look at his stats, like it's very limited, bro. Like he got 17 games played in one season, and the next season he had 10 games played. He played 27 games in 2 seasons.
Yeah, because he was in the G. He
Right,
spent
right. This is what, yeah. Okay, he went to the G. All right.
I
I'm gonna
don't know.
just yeah, I'm gonna say this, and then we could go forward. I'm not excited about this trade. Him being on the team doesn't move the needle. I'm not. He's 6'4". He's a small guard. Like I like to say, oh, he's a small guard. He doesn't move the needle for me, and I just think it's just another guard, just so they could try to make it seem like Cam Thomas' skill set is they can replace it, and they haven't done it yet. LM said he nice high key. What?
That's what I told. I'm trying to tell you, Bree. Like, yo, he could hoop.
Come on, man. Yo, y'all just want a Cam Thomas replacement, man. Y'all gotta
Nah,
quit saying.
he can't replace. Oh, like right here, in the G League, right? 23, basically 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists.
Mm. That's what he did in G.
Yeah, that's what he did in the G. 20. What year was this? Probably last year. 23, 24. 23, 24 year. That's what he averaged.
Yo, yeah, how many he played 27 games in 2 years. And he's
Yeah,
a
he
good
got.
POA defender. How much basketball y'all seen him play in those 27
He
games?
got. That's why I said he got hurt. He had a shoulder injury, so he probably didn't play. He probably didn't play like that last year. So his
WC.
first, yeah, that first year, he's 6'5".
So y'all talking about all of that stuff that he is it a 10 game top span, 27 games out of 164. Ah,
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Now, so yeah, 14 games in the G, 27 point. I mean, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. That's good. And he's 6'5". He's 6'5".
okay.
Yeah, I mean, but nah, he could hoop. Like I said, he just gotta work on his. He shot 35%, basically 36% from three. You know what I'm saying? And his field goal percentage is 44% from the field.
Yeah, he a POA defender.
I'm not sure about his defense. I can't really tell you about his defense like that. Maybe
Okay.
LM could, but I don't know about his defense. But I do know he could ball. He just thin. You know what I'm saying? He not like a stocky guard or nothing like that. He thin, quick. He got a little bit shifty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, vouching for him. Word. If you're saying he good, I just respect it. Yo, Brooklyn LM, what's good? You said he a POA defender?
Yeah, he's a really good defender. He was like that in Michigan, where I think Juan Howard was coaching him. Um, so he played in Michigan under Juan Howard. He's a really good POA defender though. He's not necessarily a cone on defense. So and he's athletic. You know what I'm saying? He can jump. I think the only thing with him has been just injuries and consistency on his shot. But other than that, he a lefty. You know what I'm saying? He can in the summer league. He's shown he can get to the rim. He's
Right.
improved a lot in his game. He can be a lefty. He can score from pretty much all three levels. Uh, so he has promise of he can be, work. He can, what I'm saying, if all barring injury, he can work out. You know what I'm saying? He be in the gym with Shay on the off season. You know what I'm saying? They both got the same trainer. So
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm just trying to hear what
yeah.
the Nets really feel about him. I, I was talking about shit, but y'all know I got ulterior motives. Y'all know I don't want nobody taking care of Thomas minutes. But
It's just man, you talking about Cam Thomas. I'm like, bro, what is with all these guards we getting? Like, dude,
It's a
we
great
got so
question.
many guards on this team. I'm wondering where is Drake Powell gonna fit in all of
G
this?
in the G. He's going to the G. You know what I'm saying? Bufkin probably gonna go to the G too, bro. He probably gonna end up in the G.
Um, I just, I for me would rather they target some wings more than guard. I think we have enough guards already. Like, if you're going to get trade somebody from cast considerations, at least get another wing. Like, I mean, I don't know what this guard obsession is. And we
right.
drafted three guards, four guards, realistically.
We got more than that.
No,
I
but hold
counted.
on. No. We just got a big man too. I know y'all seen that.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
David
yeah, yeah,
Maduko. He's a G League guy. Six
yeah.
Okay.
ten,
Yay!
6'10". Nah, he be all right sometimes, but he need work. He was already on the G like he was on the G League team last year or the year before.
Y'all
Okay.
saw Toast on sign with the Knicks, right?
Oh, that was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah,
That was
he
hilarious.
Boma.
Hold on.
He Boma with the Knicks.
Hold
Found
on.
his ass in Walmart.
Let LM John and Leaf cook. What y'all think about Tosan going to the Knicks? Go ahead, LM.
He ain't gonna get much burn. At least what I think. Now, I don't think he probably gonna be with the Westchester probably more than the regular team. I mean, I don't know what they expect much from him there that he was doing here. I don't unless they think of him as being another backup at the wing or whatever. But they just grasping at straws to fill out their bench, which is still weak, by the way. So I mean, if Tosan is the best they can do, kudos to them. Good luck with that. But I mean, it is
Yo,
what it is.
where you at, Jay? Because Jay said the Knicks wanted to do everything that we do, and then they went out and even got Tucson from Walmart.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They
That's
have
hilarious.
no shame.
Are we treating him? Are we looking at him in the same light as Mikael Bridges or not? Like, is
Oh,
it? Is it?
Hell no. Tucson trying to get the job.
So
nah,
it's
No,
no.
well,
Well, wait.
listen,
So he went to the Knicks. There's no beef. Like, he just did it for his career. There's no.
Listen. Hold on. Let
he
me say
going
this.
to he going to the G. He probably gonna end up in the G.
Yeah, but
That's
nah.
what
Here's
I'm
the thing.
thinking.
Mikal Bridges, before he put on the Nets jersey, he said he loved playing at the Garden, bro. Like, come on, man. Tucson, on
That's
the
fair.
other hand, he was happy to come from the G League to the NBA, so his appreciation for the Nets is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different. But go ahead, LM, pass it to John, and then we're gonna get the lead. Go ahead, John.
But yeah. I was confused about the move. I just, Kobe Bufkin, nice player. I wish we could. I wanted us to trade to get him during his draft, but um, I guess we're just a team. We got the most cap space. Teams is going to want to get off, some salary. He didn't really fit around the time they had Trey Young and DeJounte Murray. Now that they got Nickel Alexander Walker, it's like now it's really a point as to where there's no space for you. So they're gonna put him on the team where he's probably gonna get some minutes and get some burn. If not, he'll probably be in the G League. But um, I just don't get the guard play. That's just where I'm at. They're still gonna have to cut some people before
Right.
training camp. So our roster is just packed at the guard position right now. So they're gonna have to make some decisions. Um, I've heard rumors potentially a Cam trade before training camp that might be happening, but I'm like, nah, they're not doing that. Like Cam is gonna be here probably the whole season. It's just I don't necessarily know if the rookies is gonna get much burn, because except for Yago and probably Nolan, Saraf, Wolf, and Powell might be in the G League. So we might see a lot of Yago this year, obviously, and probably a lot of Nolan. Um, so you know, it was an okay pickup. I wasn't necessarily. I like Bufkin though. I think he's a very good player. Barring injury, I think he can really. Some Nets fans might like him. I think some Nets fans is gonna like him, but yeah, John, you can go.
Hey guys, good to be here. Yeah, listen, I saw one of the best tweets today where somebody literally asked, "Do the Brooklyn Nets have a plan?" I, listen, we can all speculate what their plan could be, but for now, we just have to enjoy the madness and chaos until we get a new owner, a new GM, because this is just getting crazy. I mean, not one, not two, not three, but 10 guards. Breeze, I know you brought up the Cam Thomas thing. I just found out that Cam Thomas actually can't be trade eligible until December 15th. So, like, LM, you and I were thinking, are they going to trade Cam after this Kobe move? Well, they can't make that decision until after December 15th. So, regardless of how many guards, they could add 15 guards to this team right now. Cam ain't going anywhere at least until December 15th. So, John Marks, if stop pulling our leg and start actually building a roster, because they're just getting ridiculous. You do not need all these guards on your team, and we have like over 24 guys after this signing, the Kobe Bufkin trade, the Manduko signing, and then you have the Zhang and Nelson. The Nets are gonna have 24 players on the roster. That's the equivalent of a football team. I know Joe Desai wants to buy the Miami Dolphins, but bro, this is basketball. This is not football. So yeah,
Also,
this is just a mess. Yeah,
yeah,
Bruce.
yeah. So, John, let me ask you, what you want to see? Hold on, are you in the town? Are you going to practice in the park?
I'm still trying to see about that, man. I'm not sure yet, but if you guys are going, hope you have a great time, man.
Hold on. I gotta let y'all know that I got tickets. Jamal said he got tickets. I got tickets. You know what I'm saying? It's tickets available. If y'all want to go to practice in the park, holler at me. Like, we can link. I met Leaf last year. I met Python last year. You feel what I'm saying? And that was, to me, great. I met two. That was dope. Two people that I knew from the podcast. I met them in real life. It's really slapped them fives, kick. You know what I'm saying? Chill with them. Real shit. So, if y'all trying to pull up, that'd be dope. You know what I mean? Because speaking of, shout to PT for joining the panel. We got Leaf and PT on the panel. Um, you pass it to Leaf when you're ready, John.
Yeah, no problem. Just to wrap up on my end here. Listen, this is just a mess of a roster. I think the reason why they're bringing so many people on is that these preseason games, which we think are meaningless, for these guys, it's going to be battle. I think the goal here is for some of these guys whose roster spots are kind of up for grabs is to fight it out in these preseason games. So hopefully after these 3 or 4 games, the ones in China against the Israeli team, that some of these guys do get cut or waived, and we figure out who's actually going to be on this team, because I understand want to keep their options open, but 24 guys, it's ridiculous. And as far as what this team is looking like, it's just you really can't tell at this point. Having all these guards, I think is just causing a lot of confusion. The Bufkin trade is interesting. Like I said, he's been injured his first 2 years, really hasn't played much. It'll be interesting to see what he brings to this team. But yeah, it's just a lot of confusion right now. I wish we weren't at this point, but with less than a week to go before media days, it'll be interesting to see if Cam Thomas gets a mic in his hand and gets to say his side of the story on why things went as bad as it did with Sean Marks. And if he doesn't, well, there's just going to be a very awkward few months under the Cam Thomas and Sean Marks train here. But other than that, man, I wish the best for these rookies this year, but it's just unfortunate that we have the organization that is really, like Leaf said, so poetically, are just throwing crap at the wall, hoping it sticks. But this is just a whole new level with 10 guards. So, yeah, I'll pass it to you, Leaf, and let you take the reins on this one, my friend.
Man, I'm just trying to avoid saying some negative shit, bro, because everybody ain't figured out my strategy yet, bro. I sit back and wait for stupid shit like this to happen, and then I pop in a podcast like this, and then I'm like just shrugging my shoulders. I'm like, what the like? What are we giving up cash for G League niggas just to make Iceman happy, bro? Like, I'm like, what the hell are we doing out here, bro?
Yo!
Like,
Hey,
come on, bro.
yeah,
This is becoming more and more uninteresting, bro, as the days go on, bro. Like, this shit is just negative. Like, and everybody wonder, bro, like, why my attitude don't change, bro, when it come to shit like this, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, what the hell are we doing? Like, listen. All I could say is, bro, like, if this is a tanking roster, goddamn it, bro. Like, I don't even live by the hope creed, bro, but if we looking for the NBA to do us a favor and give us a top 5 pick or DeBonsa, one of these niggas, man, like good luck. I've lost faith in them since last year. They disrespected us by giving us the number 8 pick, man. So I'm through with that bullshit. I'm telling y'all the same thing I told Dylan, or crazy ass man, on his show, bro. Like he's hell bent that we should do our damage, do the draft. When historically the Nets have done very the bare minimum in the draft. When we had number 1 picks, we
I was
didn't.
listening to the episode earlier
Yeah,
today.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remind people how historically bad the number 8 pick is, bro. Like, and we have the number 8 pick this year. Now Yegor is in an uphill battle. He got to do the undoable because Franz Wagner is the only 8th pick that's actually like decent enough in the league right now. So I don't know
No.
what we're doing anymore,
I
bro. Like,
mean,
I
Leaf,
really
I'll be
don't.
honest. I like Diego at the point. I mean, I think it was a good look. I think when you are trying to build a championship team, the Brooklyn Nets aren't the only one that did it with a point guard first. You know, do you think about teams that's been built with and as a reset? You know, I'm not. That's not 100% on the board, but you could say, yeah, Curry. You know, they started from the back court instead of the front court. That's the thing now, Leaf. You know what I mean? Not to say it like it's all 100%, right, Leaf? But starting from the point guard is what the NBA has started doing. You know what I mean? It's not all the time. Like last draft, you see number 1 pick was Cooper Flag. He's not a point guard, so it's not 100%. But when for the Nets to see success with Kid, and I think that's what they trying to do. They trying to figure that formula out. They trying to figure out what Byron Scott was doing, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, even though I don't know if Diego is gonna be a 1 or a 3 in this league at his best. I mean, but I'm cool with it. But meanwhile, you got Paulo, you got Orlando with Paulo. Meanwhile, you got Ant-Man on who's a 2 guard on Minnesota. Meanwhile, you got Wings and other players, bro, like getting paid. You got Cooper Flag on Dallas, bro. Like all of this shit is happening around us. Meanwhile, we still doing stupid shit like this and giving up cash for niggas like that didn't play 20 some games in 2 years. I don't know what else to think about it, man. All I know, if Iceman is happy, bro, fuck it. Everybody happy.
Ice definitely ain't happy.
Hold on, let Ice rebuttal because everybody laughed when Leaf said that shit. It was funny though, I ain't gonna lie. But
and nah,
let Ice
nah,
rebuttal. Like, go ahead, Ice. How
nah.
you feel about him saying that? Like, you just in love with G League players,
And
man?
nah, you see, Leaf right now, I hate to use the word, but he's just jealous that I know more. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You know? I gotta put
Hey,
him.
that's
I
what I'm
gotta put
talking
him on. I
about.
gotta put him on. I gotta put him
Hey,
on the player.
Don
That's what I'm
DeMarco,
You know
talking
you
what I
feel
about.
mean?
like
I
that?
gotta put him on.
That is
I gotta put him on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yo,
That is not a Don DeMarco moment, bro. Like
nah.
you
Bang, bang, bang.
You know G League. You know the reason why you know more G League players. Everybody doing a whole lot of yelling. The reason why you know more G League players than me because you think we the Miami Heat and we could duplicate the shit that we did. They did. No, we cannot.
nah,
No,
but look, nah, but
I don't understand. You don't think that we can do better than this. That's why.
nah. I'm just saying that's what we doing, and I know about it. You know what I'm saying? I know what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I know what we doing is a bad strategy. The strategy that I come in here every day, bro. Like, and every time I come on this podcast is better than the strategy that these niggas is putting together. It's
What you
facts.
mean? These niggas who? What you mean, these niggas?
These
Yo,
niggas in the front office.
Yo!
These niggas in the front office. I sit back
yo.
and watch. I sit back and wait for stupid shit like this to happen, bro. Like, and then I come up here, bro, and rant about it. Bro, I'm
Oh,
Facts.
telling you.
Leaf,
it's
Leaf
funny.
strategy's on point. Get me Ace, get me Zach.
Hold on,
Easy,
yeah.
man.
Hold on. We
No
gotta go
shit
to
to
PT, man. Yo, PT in the building, man.
me.
Yo, what up?
Go ahead, PT. You got it, bro. I'm done with this, man. Like,
Yo.
Yo,
Sorry, I'm
crumbling a little herb to just make sure I can get through this.
Light that shit the fuck up, bro. Like, just stop crumbling, bro. Like, the hell with the
Yo,
bullshit.
Another pod
Light that shit up for
intervention.
me.
I got
Understood.
This is
I got you.
ridiculous.
Don't worry
Hey,
about
to
it.
get through that season, you gonna need a lot of that.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. You
nah,
gonna need
nah.
a pound, bro. Hey, yo,
No,
Jay, don't leave. Jay,
hold
don't
on.
leave us hanging, bro.
Hold
Yo,
on,
you
PT. I
stupid.
gotta ask you, bro. I met you at the motherfucking practice in the park. You popping out this year?
Of course, I could walk to it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's
If they're
up.
gonna keep having it
How
there,
come everybody
I'm
back
gonna
in
be every
Brooklyn,
year.
bro? While I'm out in the middle. What the fuck is?
Stop it, bro. It's like it's population 17 black people in where you live at, man. Stop it.
No, it ain't, nigga. Like I told you what it was, nigga. It's
It
about
might be
700. There's more
That's
people moving here. What you talking about?
700 is 17. Like this, there's
Right.
no big difference.
700 is not 17.
like,
Seven.
like
Where you get
you
that
look,
math from, bro?
you look on any population graph, it go from one to 1,000, not 1 to 700. Like 700 ain't the
right.
My
Exactly.
bad. I'm
Tell
not
him
in
again,
another.
Pod.
With
My
number.
bad, yo. Listen, Pod. My bad. I didn't move to another cluttered ass city like Brooklyn, which I love, by the way, bro. Like I'm not gonna move from one cluttered place to another. I'm sorry,
all right.
man.
Go
My
go
bad.
walk up the block and try to get a chop sandwich or
Nigga said to
some
get a top.
He
Man, all you
tacos for
gotta do is look
breakfast.
at all the dust on his
yeah,
cowboy boots to realize where he at.
yeah. You know what I'm
He,
saying? Like,
he,
What's
he,
crazy? What's crazy? It ain't dusty out here, bro. It's dry land, bro. Like it's clean as
yeah.
fuck.
That's
Leaf
why it's
out
ducking.
leaf
Because
out there,
dry
walked out
land.
the house.
nah,
Leaf
for real.
walked
Hold on. Y'all got a corner store?
Yes.
No, they
Yo,
got 7-Eleven.
they got the
No, no.
takeaway.
It's not. It's not. It's not a 7-Eleven, bro.
You
Like
gotta walk to a
Yeah.
gas
Yeah.
station.
it's
Yo,
not a
wait.
7-Eleven. I
Yo,
don't have to walk. I got a car. What you talking about?
yo, Leaf.
I had a car. I had a car in Brooklyn.
I know,
All
Yo,
but
right,
it's
so
not the
yo, yo,
it's
Leaf.
not the
Let me ask you this.
motherfucking
Let me
corner
ask you this.
store, it's the gas station.
Why?
Let me
Why do y'all think a corner store is more
nah,
convenient than a gas station?
no. Hold on,
Told
Leaf.
you.
Let me ask you this. I just want to ask you one more
Because you
question.
can't get a beef patty with mozzarella on it at a corner
At
station
11 o'clock at night,
at 11 o'clock at
What?
night. Matter of fact, I'm kind of hungry. I might go to the farmer's market and grab a
nigga
sandwich.
said
Hold on. How many post office y'all got in that town?
we got two.
One.
Okay.
And they in the same strip mall.
No, they're not.
Yo.
It's not. It's not. He said, and then they
Yo,
did. I like yo, bro. Listen, y'all niggas
Man,
can
Hold
get
on,
mad
hold
at
on.
me,
Let me
bro.
strip
ask. Hold on.
mall is
No.
Hey,
crazy.
Let me
bro,
ask you
I'm
this.
saving a lot of
Hold on.
bread out here, man.
Hold
Excuse
on.
me, my nigga, if the chopped cheeses ain't taking
No.
my money every night, my nigga. My
No.
bad.
Leave. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you good. I'm just again. I know when
Now
people
you
they move.
started it, Lee.
Nah,
Right.
PT was good, bro. He moved back to
Nah.
that shit to get a chopped cheese, nigga. Like,
Nah,
nah,
you
goddamn.
started it, bro.
I
You
bought
tried
my
to. You
house in
tried to. You know what I
2014.
mean?
I'm not going nowhere.
Look. All I'm saying is, all I'm trying to ask you is, all right. How many zip codes?
I mean, these zip codes.
Yeah, in your town.
It's 5.
Oh,
No way.
he
Mm.
said
It's
Yo,
5.
hey, Leaf. My wife is from Austin, Texas, up north from there. I've been down there, down where you live. Have you heard of a town called it's not shit, Tomball. I always call it Cornball, but it's Tomball, right out,
Tomball.
yeah, right outside of San Antonio.
Tomball is a ways to go. That's way that's a little bit east from where I'm at. That's a couple of hours, I
Right.
think.
You like where San Antonio is, right? To the
No,
west of San
I'm
Antonio.
where no. I'm where Texas Tech is, bro. Like that's an hour and a half out. Lubbock, you got Lubbock, then you got
So it's West Texas.
yeah, I'm West Texas. It's Amarillo, which got the
Oh, you
Buck.
at the Friday Night Light shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where I'm
Friday.
at.
Nigga, where
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh,
armadillos is at.
Yeah, I'm Amarillo got the Bucky's gas station, bro, and they got the and they got where Texas A&M used to play, bro. Like they got the old stadium, and where I am is 8 minutes from West Texas College, bro. That's what
yeah. You
what's the kid from Milwaukee? He used to play there, Paul Pressey.
nigga, be careful out there, yo.
Oh.
Hey, Leaf, on some real shit. Be very careful out there. These people down there is bugged the fuck out right now. They
Yeah,
think,
it is.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But the area that I'm in, bro, like it's not near where the meth heads is, bro. Like the meth heads is like more. That's another 2 hours towards west. That's near the border
listen,
of New
Leaf,
Mexico.
listen to me, Leaf. I'm gonna give you some good OG advice.
On
When
a
you
town
see
that got less than 12,000 people. I'm willing to
when
hear it. Go ahead.
when you see pickup trucks and American flags, walk the other way.
I have. He said,
Wait,
Yo,
yo,
if you said you haven't seen that, you
that's
goddamn lying.
wild.
no,
That's
no, no. I
wild.
haven't. I haven't. I
Okay.
seen.
Over
I
your
seen.
damn
I
eyes.
seen. I seen Confederate flags before I seen that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wait, you'll see. Just wait. I know that area well.
All
You
right.
will see.
Yeah, it's
But
early. That's
it's
probably
a
why.
I congratulate you though. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that's willing to start new and go to another place and branch out, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
I'm not
I
I'm
mean,
not
my
I'm
nigga,
not
this
making fun
wasn't
of
my
that.
first option. I just
So hold
came
on,
here,
hold on.
bro, because
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Was you the first Nets fan then?
Was it?
probably, yeah, I
Yeah,
probably was. Yeah.
plant that flag.
He
This nigga Mike
he
going out.
Nah, I ain't
he
going. I ain't just saying. No, I'm saying,
Nets
yo, you
Daily
the
gonna
first
be
Nets.
talking about him.
Hold on,
He
you
gonna be
the
like, we
first
got the
Nets
most
fan
fans
there,
in West Texas.
bro. If you the
One,
first Nets
nigga,
fan
yeah.
there, if you ever let's listen, if you ever do your version of the like a bar, some shit like that, or something like that, and you open it up for the Nets fans to pull up there, yo, you can make that town famous, man. Nets
Man, I'm
fans
not.
all
I'm
over
bro.
the
I'm
world.
not trying to make this town famous, nigga. This shit is a pit stop. I'm here for 2 years, my nigga. My next place is out west. More and
Oh,
more out west. I'm moving to another tax free state. I just put it. I just put in the I just put in the fund for a house for housing out in Reno, bro.
Oh, Reno,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
Nevada.
good. That's
Reno.
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
Reno.
Reno, Nevada.
I,
Yeah,
s-
Reno,
I,
Nevada.
s- I stopped in Reno during summer league. My
Mm.
wife may drag me way out there. Yo, you know they could ski in the summer, and that shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga
Yeah, I
said
remember
ski.
you was on a
Nigga
pod with
said
us. You was
ski in
on
the
the
summer, bro. Nigga said I ain't
he
gonna
was
hold
on
you.
the
Yeah.
plane. Remember Pod was on us
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
plane
PC was on. I
on the
think he was
plane.
going to
Yeah.
Vegas, didn't know.
No, I was
Yeah,
coming back.
that was the
I went
summer
there for
league though.
summer
He talking
league.
about the
Yeah.
summer league. That's he had went because of the summer league.
Yeah,
I remember him
Yeah.
saying that.
That's my
yeah,
third
but
that's my third summer league.
Yeah.
I already took out a couple of racks, bro, for a house in Reno.
Nigga,
Yo.
Reno might be better where you at. At least they got like
Nah, that's
casinos
a
and
great
resorts and shit.
nah,
Yeah,
Reno's a nice little
Yeah,
movie.
that's it's like
yeah.
the biggest, littlest, town
They
in the
that's what they
world.
call it too. The biggest smallest town
Yo,
ever.
Yeah.
Ice.
Yo,
Yo,
I
Ice need to
dated
go to one of those summer league joints. Ice, you
yeah,
should fuck with
Yeah.
that.
yo, Ice, you would love that shit. If anybody that like scouting players, you would
Mm-hmm.
love that shit.
Send
But that's
that
why I'm
send that
so
nigga
hard.
Ice to a G League game, bro. Like you can take him, tell him
Yo,
to
Ice
take the
to G
bus.
League?
hold on,
Yo,
Yeah.
hold on.
Ice,
Hold on, Ice.
Whoa.
Hold on. Ice just came
the
back.
bus.
Let Ice answer that. Then we're gonna get to the question from Jamal. Jamal, I'm
PT,
gonna throw the link in the chat for Jamal. Jamal was on the panel last time. He was dope.
PT,
Um,
what you were saying?
I
yeah.
was saying that that Ice goes to G League games. He
Nah,
Mm.
he,
I'll be watching them. I don't get to go to them. I'll be watching them though.
No,
All
but
you
he
gotta
said
do
because
is all you
if
gotta
I
do is
miss
take
it,
the bus, bro. Like
if I
he
miss a
saying
right
no.
G
there.
He's
League
saying he
game,
wants
I
you to
could
go.
talk to
He
Yo,
wants
Ice,
you to go.
Oh, if
and
I
Ice
want
will
to,
tell
yo,
me.
that y'all remember that G League tryout is next Saturday, man. Anybody trying to try out for the Brooklyn Nets? Know what I
I
mean?
might fuck
Well,
with it.
for
I
Yo,
might
the
hey
for
fuck with
the
it.
Breezy,
it's
go
next
there.
Saturday.
If
Hey
I get the
Breezy,
spot,
try
I'm gonna
out.
say if I get the spot, I'm gonna say give my minutes to Cam Thomas.
Yo,
No,
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 you ain't
Oh my
stop, please.
god.
yo,
Stop. You ain't
no.
just turn that
Oh
down.
my
Stop. For Cam
god.
Thomas?
I just take the
Stop.
money. Just let me
Yo,
sit at
time
the end of
out.
the bench. You know what
Yo,
I'm
where
saying?
Easy at?
Yo, I'm
nah,
crying.
I'm in Maryland, so I'm gonna be going
Nah,
to the
I ain't
game.
gonna. I don't want to hit a jump shot. I want to hit a midi. I hit
Hey,
a
can I
midi for the
tell you
city.
something about this Kobe Bufkin signing?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that like the Kobe Bufkin. One, Kobe is a player that a lot of people liked. I thought he was all right, but he's an example of the reason why he can't latch on is an example of what's happening in the NBA. And I sent you an article, a video, Breezy, about that. The
But
NBA,
where is it?
it was the one I sent you on Twitter about the
Okay.
NBA doesn't want guards who can't defend anymore. And
Okay.
then they were like in the video, he breaks
Oh
down all.
yeah. I seen you sent that. Yeah, I didn't get a
Yeah,
chance to watch it, but I'll pull up the content though.
because if you look at the top teams, not even the top teams, if you look at teams in general, the shooting guards now play play hard defense. Like the shooting guards have to play defense, and the
Yeah.
archetype of just the scoring guy, and that's what happened to Bufkin. Bufkin is all offense, but he's too small to play defense. He's kind of like a Trey Young in that sense, and that's why he's gonna bounce around the league until he could play defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You see what's happening with the more winningest teams like Boston has Pritchard and White and I forgot that other dude's name. They got three guards that
True.
can play defense. I don't know
Yeah.
if the Nets are trying to counteract that with passing or or what,
I don't know what
but
they trying to do, bro.
Throwing crap
but
at the wall, bro.
yeah,
We can.
and
Yo,
the
hold
only
on, hold on. PT, before we get into the content, let Jamal ask his question because I want to get
oh
to
sure,
Dave.
sure.
Go
Jamal,
ahead.
yo, what's good, fellas?
What's up?
Yo.
What you
Yo,
What's
want to
What
good,
up, what
Mo?
up, what
start
up?
PT song? I seen you in the
Yo,
chat.
Jamal, what
yeah.
up, bro?
I just got a question for PT. I ain't gonna take too long. PT, I listen to you a lot, right? But I just want to know, is it safe to meet you? Because I know you're gonna be at practice at the park. Because I remember you being on I think Breezy podcast one time, and you said you slap Nets fans. So I'm just making sure you it's great. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure we safe.
What the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
cause
that's a valid that's a
I'm
Yeah,
making
valid
I
sure I'm
question.
making
remember that.
sure
Wait,
I'm
What?
making
That's
sure
I
we
a
remember
safe.
he
that's
said
a
that. I remember he said that. I remember he
that's a
said that.
I
Jamal
remember he
Drake.
said
Yo,
that
hold
too,
on,
but it
hold
was
on.
in the back
hey,
of my
hey,
mind,
hey,
bro. I'm like,
that's a valid question right there, PT.
yeah,
it's not a
Yeah,
valid
I got
question.
I gotta
Come,
make sure we
stop
safe,
that.
bro.
That was
I
my
gotta
I,
guy,
make sure we
birthday
safe.
too. I was
I,
like, PT, wilding right
He said
now.
I slap Nets fans. I said, oh shit. I said
y'all
this.
are new Nets fans. Y'all are new Nets fans. Y'all don't know about the time that I slapped the shit out of that nigga from Twitter on and in the Nets buffet, the VIP buffet.
Damn.
That happened. That's a
What?
real
What
story. Like
happened?
Nets fans know.
So
When
I
was
gotta make
this?
sure it's safe. Cause I
Nah,
don't want
but
to just come up to you and you just start
nah,
slapping
Breezy
me. I
met me
ain't.
last.
Who you slap, bud?
Breezy met me
Yeah.
last. Breezy met me last year. I don't want to bring it up. I don't want because it's gonna be
Nah,
a
you
whole
nah
thing
nah
again.
nah nah. Fuck all
You
that.
know
We
what I'm
want to hear the
saying?
story now.
I
Nah
had
Yeah,
nah.
this the Breezy Channel, the late hour
The hell with
edition.
all of that. You
I
already opened up the can of worms, man. I
It was
need to hear the
somebody
nah
from
story.
the
Nets Twitter.
the from Nets Twitter. Yeah, nah, he not even on Nets Twitter no more. But
You
it
slapped him off of
Cause
Nets Twitter.
you slapped
I
the nigga off on Let's
yo I
Twitter.
s-
I ain't never
Damn.
seen a
Took that
nigga get
nigga.
slapped off
I
Took that
Twitter.
nigga
s-
to
Yo,
the
I s-
gulag.
yo,
I
This nigga-
yo
yo.
and it was when the Russians still owned the team and Irina was back there. And the
Damn.
nigga came and said some crazy shit with me. I was with my brother. My brother's a cop. My nigga said some crazy shit to me from off Twitter, like I wasn't gonna do nothing, and I just mushed him into between a mush and a slap because you know how you about to slap the shit out of someone,
But you hit
But
the
then
nigga
you
with a
stop
stiff arm.
yourself.
and then you catch yourself in the middle of it, like God damn, I have shit to lose behind that shit, and I just mushed him. I just mushed
It
him
was a
into
So you
smush.
turned the
all
mush
roast
into
beef.
a stiff
It was
arm.
half slap, half mush. It was a
It was
smush.
It was a
A
no,
smush.
no,
smush.
Yeah.
I
no. It was one
yeah.
third. No, no. See, he got the shit right, bro. It's three different types of things that happened in that event. It was one third of a slap, one third of a mush, and one third of a stiff arm, bro. That's what it was, bro. Like
But wait,
because
hold on, Jamal. You good then? You haven't been talking crazy to Pod.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah.
you're like,
I just gotta make sure because I don't want to be in a debate and Paul
Yeah,
just come out of nowhere and slap me. You feel me?
Right. You
nah,
got you got
that.
you got to be
Yo,
on point.
I don't want to have that come to Christ moment.
But
I ain't gonna
you
lie,
know, this is
And,
your
slapping
and
Nick.
all
Paul,
time.
Paul probably got that OG slap. Know what I mean? He sound like he
Oh
I
slapped
hell
like an
yeah!
OG.
I
yeah.
oh Man,
I was listening to Breezy shit and I heard that I was crying laughing. I said, "Oh, I can't meet this nigga."
Yo, Jamal,
Nigga said I can't meet this nigga.
Jamal,
I ain't gonna lie, slapping the shit out of out of niggas from your own fan base is wild though. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie
Nigga
to
did
you,
it
hold
at
bro.
a
on,
buffet. He did it at a buffet at
At a
that.
live
Yo,
event,
Leaf,
man, where niggas
Leaf,
supposed to be
yo,
eating,
Leaf,
bro.
you got to
Like,
no,
pull back up just for
no,
practice in the park, man.
the
nigga,
wildest
I'm
shit that
I'm 2,000 miles in the shitter,
Yeah,
bro. What
you
you
got to pull up, man. Just
nigga said
come
I
on,
gotta
man. Let's
pull up.
go.
This nigga here, nigga, like I got flight money.
yeah.
What you
I'm
do,
like,
man?
they turned this
You said
nigga.
you're saving all this money, you know what I mean, by switching to Geico, by switching to Snyder, you know what I mean? Pull up,
Yeah,
man.
nigga, and I'm trying to go more out west, nigga.
I,
Yeah,
I'm
I,
trying to,
I got a practice in the park ticket for you, bro.
right.
Last year
nigga.
you was there. This year you're not gonna be there.
And now you looking for a nigga to slap the shit out of me, bro? Like, okay,
No.
I see what you. You looking for me to show up and be like, yo, I ain't like how that nigga was talking. That one episode that he said that shit. Slap the shit out that
Yo,
nigga.
PT
Yo,
might have a
He looking
list.
for a nigga to slap the shit out of me. That's why That's why he brought that all up, bro. That's
nah,
what he.
see, that's
That's
fucked up.
exactly what that is.
Nah,
I
I was
read,
just,
nigga. Nah,
I
I
was,
read that whole
bro,
sub, bro. Don't say no.
bro.
Nah. Don't
You
say
nah,
stupid.
nah.
I
yo,
literally
I'm
was just looking at the video that I did for Breeze for the intro, and I saw that you was there. The picture was from practice in the park last year, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
from.
true, true.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nah,
yo,
Damn.
that wasn't it, my nigga. Nah, you heard it. Nah, you heard about PT story. He's like, you know what? What's a nigga that I need to see get slapped the shit out of? I know. Boom.
Like, like, yeah, this nigga PT might slap the shit out of Leaf, man. He be talking shit.
nah, me personally, I ain't gonna hold you. I was tight because it was a good conversation. It was him and So Greasy, and So Greasy was debating, not agreeing with him about something, and he was pushing back. And honestly, thought it escalated quickly. You know what I mean? I didn't understand how we get from here to there that fast. You know what I mean? That's how I was looking at it.
Wasn't
And
it him
it
and
was
Joey?
what was weird. Hold on, what was weird? It was his birthday, and when he pulled up before PT, he was like, "Yo, I ain't on none of that." And it's weird because he's somebody that's going to get into content creating, and he's good once he get going. But he definitely his podcast was named like "Argue with So Greasy," so it's like maybe he should change the name of his podcast, and maybe he'd just be conversations. Like he should just Convo was so greasy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo, Breeze, I be
I
saying
forgot
be
what it was
careful,
about,
bro.
and I
'Cause
forgot what episode it was because I will
I
pull it up.
definitely heard. I definitely heard. Quote. I
But
slapped the shit out of Nets fans that talk
I
stupid,
gotta
bro.
ask
I've
him his
heard that,
birthday,
bro.
and then but not, bro. I don't think Twitter be,
Well,
and
I
I don't
remember.
I don't be on it like that. I don't see, but I don't
nah,
never.
I don't be
Netfans,
on.
some
I don't be
Netfans be
on
talking
Twitter like that,
crazy.
bro.
No,
I don't
Breeze,
be
some
on.
I
Netfans
really
be
don't.
talking crazy.
Like
I ain't gonna hold you.
I
That's
It's
why I
post
just
my
stay
the
off
Some
lives,
Twitter,
bro.
Netfans be
bro.
talking
Twitter.
crazy.
I
Twitter
post
talks
my lives.
crazy
That's it.
by
Net,
itself.
yeah,
Twitter
right.
talks crazy on its own. The second that you
Yeah,
get on Twitter, bro, like you gotta
you got
like
to be
you
prepared for the wildest shit you
Word,
you
ever
gotta
heard.
be
word.
prepared for the most outlandish shit of all time, bro.
But
Like when you in
That shit
spaces,
is no
bro.
filter.
Yeah, when you in
But nah,
spaces, I feel like people talk with some type of like some type of mindset or awareness around it. On Twitter, bro, they just let anything fly, bro. I ain't gonna
But
lie to
that's
you.
it. See, that's the thing too. My thing is, I always think of things like practice in the park. Like I might really meet up with you. You feel what I'm saying? This next world is a small world. No pun intended. You know what I mean? And I just think at it like I think about it like that's why I wanted to hear the conversation between Parker and So Greasy because I don't want Nets fans to feel like we against each other. Like I need us to save that energy for the
Hey,
Knicks
nigga,
fans.
when you got rosters like this, nigga, that's when you gonna get nets on next
It be
crime, nigga.
going
That's what
down
you
right
gonna
later.
get.
Yeah,
When you got rosters like
I
this, bro,
got
this is what you
Tucson,
gonna get.
Now you
Tucson
can't let
40
them
games
divide
straight.
us, my brother. We stronger together.
No,
Yo,
no,
Yup.
Jay, you're right
hold
with
up.
Tucson, Jay.
Hold up, like
Yeah,
Jay,
I know
bro.
the
What
Knicks signed
Hey man, I
Toson,
need us
man.
to build with each
Jay,
other.
you gotta
Let-
realize, bro, we've been divided since the McHale trade, bro. Like, no nobody, ain't nobody on the same page no more.
No, I
That
think
is
niggas was on the same page with the McHale trade though. I don't think niggas
Yeah,
was
but when the
nah. Some
but
niggas
the
was jacking that
aftermath
shit.
of it,
Nah, some
the
niggas was jacking that
aftermath
shit.
of it, bro, was like, yo, we need, yo, it was the tankers versus the nah. We believe in these team ass niggas.
Cause I
Oh
told
yeah, that
y'all,
was last
yo,
year.
look, I
That was
told
last year.
y'all.
I mean, that was last year.
No.
And
I'm
that
talking
was
about
Paul
right
Trigger.
after the
That was Paul
trade,
Trigger
bro.
right there too.
Right after the trade, bro, the Barclays was mad rocking in there, bro. For some reason, like I was walking in that shit like it was a fucking
But the
funeral.
aftermath, though,
Everybody
let's
else
talk
was
about
in
that.
there. They was hyping there, like they really had energy for that shit.
Yeah, because we got
Yeah.
5 first rounds. What they didn't realize is that the nigga that they gave 5 first rounds to is fucking stupid. He's an
Yo,
idiot.
No,
that's
yo,
cool.
Five,
yo,
bro. There's a
Breezy. Let
difference
me tell
between
you.
5 first rounds and 5 first rounds in the hands of Sean Marks, bro. There's a
See,
difference.
my thing is that you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be bold. And at the end of the day, somebody like Rich Paul can't call me and say, "Yo, don't pick this guy." Like, don't pick this guy. I'm picking that guy.
And that's
Just
what
like
and
you
that
did.
and that's what
Like,
happened.
yeah, but no, but my thing is, I'm not saying that's a rumor. A rumor is that we was gonna pick somebody else, and then we didn't pick him because Rich Paul called and said that. I don't know how much motion that got. I'm just saying when
Yo,
you
That
give
was
me the
what's the name?
details. I need the
Niggas getting
details,
bullied by
That
man.
Rich Paul.
that was the dude that I wanted. Common.
You got Rich Paul controlling the draft,
Niggas
bro.
getting
Come on,
bullied by
bro.
Rich Paul. This
You
shit
saying
Yo,
don't
crazy.
pick
wow.
This
Common?
shit is
I don't
madness.
know. I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying that.
I don't even think it's about that, brother. It's about what I said in the last
Mm.
statement, bro. Like from the beginning of the season, bro, it was the tankers versus the we believe in this team head ass niggas, bro. That's what it was, and
Nah,
that's what
it's
and
my
that
thing
battle
is
took
Hey,
place for
hold
80
on.
something games.
No, it's
It's
not
gonna
that
be the
it's not
same
that black.
battle this
Hold
season.
on, hold on, hold on. It's not that black and white, especially if you're gonna articulate earlier in the same stream that we haven't done good in the draft. So if you got certain fans like, all right, we ain't do good in the draft, so let's stay with this team and see the potential with this team. They not wrong for that. They right for that, especially
No,
from your perspective, the way you're saying it.
What fans you talking about? Because last time
The
I
fans
checked, I
you
was the
talking
only
about.
nigga that was saying that shit.
The only nigga that's saying what?
I was the only nigga saying that we historically mid in the draft. I was the only person saying that. You can
Bro,
if you could
yeah,
find
but
another nigga up in here that said that shit,
bro, it's
please.
yo,
bro,
Leaf,
bro.
I heard you say
Nobody,
that
no,
shit
bro.
and you
Hold on.
wrong in the sense
First and
that
foremost,
Nets don't draft. Nets are
right?
always
Like,
trading their first round pick. They
right.
don't draft in the lottery very
you
often.
act like Plymouth
That's
Rock
what
ain't gonna
that's what
do
I
shit in
Right.
the
said.
When I
like.
Then
You
they
acting like
also
you
don't
letting
but
it go
never
but
hit
Plymouth
but
no
but
Rock.
but
no
P,
six
but
or a
PT
play.
PT. I'm going back as far as when the draft lottery started in
Yo,
'85.
Derek Coleman was a great number one pick.
A great
Right.
number one.
Kenny
I'm
Kenny
dropping the
Anderson,
phone.
no,
And he only played that 4 years, though. I think.
Nigga said great though.
You want to know something sobering? You guys know Jay from
one
BK,
pick. He was a
right?
super talent. The
Yeah, what's up,
Nets
Jay from
fucked
BK?
up.
What's up with her?
Nah, he
The
put out
Nets,
a really great post today. Since Sean Marks and Joe took over the team 10 years, any talent that they have had on this team, young talent, zero accolades, not a single award for any type of young talent we've had on this team in 10 years. That to me is astounding. Like, unless you get a top guy next year and these 5 guys really pan out, we really aren't developing a single
What if
damn
they do
thing.
get a top
But
dude and they screw
Wait,
him over too?
what
Yeah.
kind of award you talking about?
Like,
Like,
I mean,
like
like all stars, like
All NBA, All NBA, All
MVPs, all
NBA, six man,
NBA.
those types of things. Defense
Uh,
player of the year, all those
hold on.
types of awards.
I'm gonna get to.
Claxton
yo,
field goal
y'all,
percentage award don't count.
yo,
No, no,
Jay is my man, but that's
no.
hey,
But the Jalen Wilson Co MVP award counts.
hey, yo, Jay is mad knowledgeable, but that's actually my take. Um, I've been saying for a long, long time since Sean Marks has been here, we have never had an all NBA rookie, and we
Crazy,
probably don't
crazy.
have one this year
Maybe
either.
Ye go
Yo,
change
but
that.
look. That's I feel like if they let Cam Thomas play, he could have been one.
Facts.
Hey,
If they
what
would
Facts.
have
could
Maybe,
have
let Cam
been? What
Thomas
could have
play,
but
been?
the thing
what
about it
about
is Cam
Clowney? What
Thomas
about
is the
the
same
rest of these
position as
niggas, bro?
Kyrie.
Like it seemed like people is only concerned, bro, with what Cam
Nah,
Thomas
that's
could
not
do for
true.
them.
That's not true.
We
Hold on,
never
time
had
out.
a player that
Let me
wasn't
No,
address
running
I
that.
for
just
Hold on,
think
rookie.
time out, time out.
I
No,
just
no,
think
time out.
Cam Thomas is the
Let me address
best
that.
so
We never
far.
had a player
Hold
who
on,
was in run for rookie of the
hold
year.
on. hold on. Let me address that. When Kenny Atkinson was the head coach, I seen him play he played Spencer Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert at the 1 and the 2. He made them play both positions to see what they was going to play, develop, and become, and who was the better one and who was the better two. Now I'm saying that to say I've been watching player development before Cam Thomas, for one. For two, on that note, he did have the potential to be one of these better players in the league had he had the opportunity. And the knock on players that get drafted late in the first round, saying that they don't have talent, just as much talent as the lottery picks, has validity, but it's not all black and white because they don't have the opportunity neither. The lottery picks get more opportunities, more minutes than players that's not in the lottery, late in the lottery, or you know what I mean, first, second round. It's true. So I'm saying that to say, yeah, if somebody working on your game, player developing your game more at an NBA level, you know what I mean, spending that time being attentive, being intentional, and different franchises running different ways. I'm not saying it's true, but you got Bane saying, yo, my gym, they have no fucking windows. Saying it like, yo, just certain franchises run they basketball operations better than other franchises. So it depends where they drafted, and it depends what they do with it. If Cam Thomas had got drafted by the Miami Heat, bro, he'd probably be an all-star, bro.
Oh, that's a very
Listen. I'm not here to debate none of that, bro. Like, all I'm saying is the real reason why you saw player development with Kenny Atkinson and not as much, bro, with this regime. One reason why is because we didn't have no draft picks when we had Kenny Atkinson. We didn't have no damn choice but to develop them niggas. We ain't
But
had
he
no choice. We
still
had
did
one.
it. But hold on, but he still
But
did
hold on,
the
wait.
job.
Let me explain this. We
But
had
he still
one
did it.
direction when Sean Marks had one direction, and he didn't have draft picks on the left and free agency on the right, bro. He was focused on one thing. He couldn't mess it up. It was like the little ant man from A Bug's Life. If you send him somewhere, bro, he can't mess shit up. You got
But
And he
one
messed it up.
direction.
that's what I'm
And he
saying.
messed it up.
Again, it's not about Sean Marks. It's about Kenny Atkinson, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like again, Sean Marks is going to get a lot of the blame when he should. The report he get from the Nets fans, a lot of it is valid. But I'm saying that to say Kenny Atkinson was a player development coach. The Brooklyn Nets, what I'm trying to get y'all to hear me on is that they're serious about player development. That's why when they got that guy from OKC, the Thunder, you know what I'm saying? That's why when they got him. Bro, Sean Marks knows
I
that
heard
he
some
makes
ill shit about
mistakes, bro.
Kenny
It's
Atkinson.
no way that he's in any circle he called friends clinking Modelo's, and he hasn't no idea that he's made mistakes in basketball world. So I'm saying that to say he maybe he knows about the podcast. I don't know. Maybe he has real people in his ear saying, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should do it this
Nigga
way and
said
not that."
Cam Thomas too brittle to play for Miami.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just read that too, bro. Like what? Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Cam Thomas would have broke apart, bro, had he played for them niggas down there.
I doubt it.
I tell you this: if we're adding,
Crazy nigga, them niggas got a
I,
weight regimen down there, nigga.
I tell you this:
Nah,
this confusing
all
strategy.
he do is basketball, bro. Y'all don't see him nowhere doing anything besides playing basketball. If it's anything you see him doing, it's basketball related.
I don't know. You put that nigga Cam Thomas in Miami, he might go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
I tell you this, Breeze. This strategy of draft of having over 10 guards is so crazy because it's almost like you go back to draft. It's like, why do we get Ben Sharaf? If you can get all these different guards like a Kobe Bufkin, why waste a pick on a third point guard you didn't need to? Like, we need wings and centers. I think it was LM. You said it. It's like we got 10 guards on this team. What the hell are we doing? Like, seriously, we wasted one of our most important picks on a guy that we might not need when you
And
had over adding these guards.
John, you're not even speaking to the thing that's pissing off Nets fans the most.
Oh, what is it? Tell me.
Nick Claxton is still here on this
Oh,
roster.
he should be gone right now. Send him to the Hornets. Take him.
Everybody in here and a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say everybody, a lot of people that wanted Cam Johnson gone, they wanted Nick Claxton gone too. And he's
The
still
Hornets.
here.
He should go to the Hornets. The Hornets have what? Mason Plumlee's carcass right now? Take Claxton. Give us a pick. Like, I don't know why we have him on this team right now. You have Noah Clowney and Danny Wolf, two young bigs who want to play minutes on this team, and they got to take a backseat to a guy who I call the Tantrum King. Like, seriously. Like, it's already off to a horrible start again, having
Man, leave
Claxton
my
in
boy
starting big.
Clax alone, man.
Nah, Jay, I have to call it out, Jay. I have to call it out, Jay.
All right,
You
man. I'm
know.
about to bring Clax on the podcast, and you're gonna
Well,
have to
bring
say
him
it
on
to
the
his face.
podcast
You're gonna have
and
to say it
let's
to his
Man.
face,
What
man.
you gonna Jay? Jay, what you gonna do? Sell me
Jay.
clothing for $500?
Nah,
I'm good.
Jay,
because
Jay, why
look,
you
you
at
talking
it?
about all the tantrums he having. He gonna have one of them tantrums in your face, man.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't break
See how
down
you
like
like
Claxton
that? Let
does
the, let
after a
this
dunk.
let this 7 foot
why
dude
you
have
at
a
it?
tantrum in front of you. See if you
Yeah,
call him
what's he gonna do, Jay? What's he gonna do? He's gonna throw another pillow at my head? I'm good.
And Jay, why you at it, bro? Make sure you tell him, bro. Make sure you tell him the shit that you said about him following Ben Simmons, bro. His last year when he was
I
trying to
am
get
gonna
that
tell
money.
him that. I would tell him
Ooh.
that. I ain't got no
Make sure
problem with saying
make
that
sure
to
you
him.
explain how he picked up his bad habits too.
I don't
Yeah,
got no
yeah.
I don't got no problem explaining that because the fashion shit, it seems like he picked that up from Ben Simmons,
It
bro.
seemed like he picked up a
No,
lot of
Nah,
other
he
shit
was
from him
Like
he
too.
was like that. He
that
was like that. He was like that before.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. That was
it's
the real twins,
He
Claxton
was
and Simmons. That was the
he
real
was
twins on
bad
the
with
team.
Harden. Harden is the one that like kind of got him
that's
out there.
true
Don't never
too.
never
You right.
forget that. Never forget Harden took him out. They started partying and he came back with mono. So
Oh
Yeah, see,
shit.
that's that mono
Oh yeah.
energy.
whoa.
Nigga
That's that
say he
mono
party.
shit.
Nigga say he came back
he
with mono.
That
yo
means
When
you
nigga,
was
kissing.
y'all
this?
act
That
That
like I
means
was
make
new.
this
I
shit
ain't
When was
up.
gonna
That
that?
shit
lie,
happened.
nigga.
I didn't make
That's
that up.
fucked
That
up.
shit happened. Yo.
yo.
When? It was
He
never
was
reported. I
I
never
feel,
saw a report on
yo,
that.
nah, I don't feel like you made that up neither, but I need some more confirmation, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
come
all
on.
that.
Google that shit. That nigga got mono
Nigga
hanging
said
out with
Yo,
Google.
that
somebody
dog.
Nigga
Google it
said
right
Google
now.
that
Yo,
shit.
Jay, Google it, Jay. Google it.
He was
Nigga
out a
said,
month. He was out a month with mono.
what,
That's
mono?
When?
Nigga?
mono.
What? When
What,
was
Yo,
this? What
mono?
day?
nigga, like y'all see, y'all need pot throwing around to put y'all on game.
Oh, you talking about when he
Listen,
had the illness? When
he
Claxton had a
had
little illness thing
he
going
had
on?
they went to the Miami Heat. They went on a visiting game to Miami Heat. James Harden and Claxton went out together
I believe it.
and dude and then the next day Claxton couldn't play. They were talking about he was having sweats and all this
That's
bullshit.
wild.
Yo,
And
That's
I'm
then
laughing.
wild.
I'm
and
I'm
Yeah,
and,
laughing. I'm
they in the
he
laughing
was
strip
because
out
I
a
know
club
month.
Pod
getting
is walking to
nasty.
the store right now. That's why.
He was out.
I know that nigga outside walking to the store.
I sure am.
Yep, I can hear him walking as
I
he's
sure am.
playing the story.
I sure am.
Oh my god, y'all niggas is crazy. Niggas say
Yo,
he
Yo,
caught
didn't
you
Mono
James
gonna
in Miami with
didn't
James
James
Harden.
Harden
Google
didn't
Google that shit. That shit
I'm
happened.
not
That's my
googling
word.
shit, bro. Like
That's my
this.
word. That shit
Nah,
happened. That's it.
somebody else got to confirm that story for me, bro. Like,
That's history right there.
I heard James Harden's restaurant closed down in Houston. I heard that recently. That was wild.
oh
I
wow,
don't give a fuck about that, but make all
yeah.
his restaurants close down.
For real. Nah, but for real, bro. Like Nick Claxton is still on this team, bro. That's already a L in my book. If you gonna keep Noah Clowney and you gonna pick up
Nah,
Danny Wolf, that's
his
a L in my book, bro. Like I'm like Claxton to me, bro. Like I think everything that
you
made him
can't
good is
trade
start.
him though. He makes too much money. Nobody is paying
The
above
Hornets,
20 mil,
Pod.
Nah,
bro.
What about
Ain't
the
Boston
not
won him.
Pod? What about the
no
Hornets,
stop.
Boston
Pod?
won him.
Y'all gotta
Boston won him.
stop listening to these fantasy tales. Like
Hold
y'all
on.
be messing up my
Hold
thinking.
on. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold
Yo,
on,
they,
hold on,
He's
hold on.
making 20 mil a year.
Hold on,
yo,
y'all. Hold on,
they
hold on,
don't want
y'all.
to give Cam Thomas 14 mil. You don't think they regret that money? They don't
Yeah,
want
that
that
don't mean
shit.
another team that don't want to take him. What you
Nah,
Hold on,
mean?
y'all.
nobody
Hold
want
on,
to take
y'all.
him for 20 mil.
Hold on, y'all. Let me
Okay.
slow it down for Notorious because I'm gonna close out soon. I gotta be up early, but I just wanted to hear how you felt about, and then we could open up the panel again. I just wanted to hear how Notorious felt about. I'm saying Kaminga saying no to the 3 years that was offered to him, 3 years, 75 mil. How you feel about that? You know what I mean? And then like parlay that into, of course, Cam Thomas taking a 6 mil and all that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah,
Joey?
yeah. What's good, y'all? Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
no problem. I don't have a problem with it because I honestly think that the Warriors didn't really want Kaminga there from jump. So it's kind of like they were never all in on him to begin with. So I personally don't think he want to be there personally. So they going he so and that with that being said, they just not gonna offer him a little bit of money and think that's gonna get it done. So they gotta meet him where he at or he out because he not really feeling the organization to begin with. So and they coming with weak offers. So I mean I don't know. They said
It's beef.
the owner flew down there and asked him like, did he want to be there? And he's like, do you want me here? Like,
That was
so that's
wild.
pretty, yeah. So that's pretty much telling me that he feels some type of way. Like he don't feel wanted. He don't feel like the
Yeah.
organization is making him a priority. So I think he want to be out, man. I don't have no problem
Yeah,
with him
because
leaving.
all the priority players got signed last year. And when he didn't get signed, they stopped playing him. When he
Right.
when he when
Mhm.
he didn't when he didn't want their contract, they stopped playing him, and which also fucked with his money. But that's the way it works. Like you on your first contract, you got to have somebody out there that's willing to break their neck and come get you. But that doesn't exist. That's why he's stuck. You
He should
know.
take the 25
They
mil and get
all of
traded.
these niggas that got qualifying offers this year, they basically telling them, bro, like, yo, listen, y'all niggas need to play better team basketball, bro. Like, we don't like the way y'all playing.
He should take the
Yeah.
25 mil. They up the offer now. It's like, what is it, 75.2 mil? You get $25 million and you get traded potentially. Take the money. Like, I understand he wants to be out that team, but you still get paid if you get traded.
Real,
I
take
would be
that
shocked if
bread.
he leaves
But
that on the
yeah,
table. I'd be shocked at this point.
Take
yeah,
that bread.
yo,
You might end
John.
up in Florida playing tax free.
Why every time you think they just gotta take the money?
It's $25 million, Jay, and he gets it for the second year. That's $50 million. Like, come
But
on. Why would you leave it on the table for $9
Take
million?
that bread.
That
Take,
that
Jay,
only
take
hold
that
on. What
makes
you
bread.
sense
That's
mean,
if
Jay?
somebody's
take that
offering it.
bread. That's why you
yo,
stole it for in the first place. Take that bread.
I don't know the
Yeah.
particulars of the situation, but I just don't think every time in any situation you always have to just take whatever people are offering you.
He's going to get traded, though, Jay. That's the
Like,
That's
interesting
just,
part
yo,
about this.
bro,
He
I
gets
would
paid
love to,
and he gets
yo, bro,
traded.
I would
listen,
love to
hey,
negotiate with John, bro, because I'm offering him the lowest shit every time because he's gonna just take the deal.
yo,
He just gonna take
hey,
the deal.
hey,
I'm gonna just
Jay,
offer him
Funny.
the least amount possible because I know
Jay,
John gonna take it.
No, but Jay,
Jay.
they upped the offer
Jay,
for
what,
him. They upped the
Jay,
offer
what
for
people
him.
gotta realize the NBA is a privilege, bro. Like it's not a guarantee. It's a privilege,
Right.
bro. Like it's only 400 spots. Go get that money, bro. Go get that 25. Stop bullshitting and
Right.
act like that shit ain't nothing.
And Kaminga's a third option. He's no secondary first star, and you're getting paid $25 million and you'll get traded eventually. You win in this scenario. The
But
Warriors ain't
he
gonna
won't.
win crap in the
No,
next 2 years.
no, but
Exactly.
he won't win in that scenario. He ain't had the money, but he won't have the playing time, even though he got paid. That's
Right,
his
but they want to
problem.
trade him though, Ice. The goal is for him to
If
sign a
they trade him
contract
to
and for him to
somebody that
trade
want
him.
him, then
Yeah.
he probably will get the playing time.
Yeah.
For
This actually works
25.
out for
Yo,
him.
I'm a
No, no, no.
shit.
Think about it like this. What if he get 25 mil, right, on the Warriors, and then he end up on a team where he like the second highest paid player on the team just off his contract? He gonna get playing time just off the strength of that.
Well, he going to the
Right.
Wizards. He going to the Wizards, bro. Like,
Wait,
yo,
what?
Yeah, he might end up there.
yo.
No,
But I
He
don't
That's
might
know.
get
that's
hold
traded
probably
on.
for
what they want to
He
send.
change.
They
can't play
want to
on the
send him to the
Wizards.
shitter anyway, bro.
The
Think about it
Wizards.
like this.
He wouldn't
MPJ.
play on the
eh,
Wizards.
Think about this. MPJ was the number fourth option on the Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Now that he here, bruh, and this nigga making the most, nigga making $38 million and $40 million next year. What option you think he gonna be? The number one, cause he get paid the most.
This is
Yeah.
not a
That's
bad
how that shit
opportunity for
work.
Kuminga. I mean, Jay, they upped the offer to 75 million. I know the third year's not guaranteed, but you can make $50 million the next 2 years, regardless if you're a Warrior or a King or a Sun. He'll get paid and he'll get traded. Like the Warriors already paid
Exactly.
Jimmy $60 million. The Warriors are not going to
For
be
real.
much
Give me
anything
my
special next
All
chicken.
2
I'm
years.
saying is
Give me
you
my
just said,
bread.
hold on, wait. Did you hear what you just said? You just said they upped it to something. So that means
Yeah.
if he'd have signed the original deal that you told him to sign, that he was stupid for not signing the first time, they wouldn't even have upped it.
Well,
You know
the
what I mean?
first
All I'm saying is you can't just say sign everything.
but wait, it's
You can't
$25
just
million though for 2 years. What do you
That
want
nigga
Kuminga
No,
to
said,
but
get? He
Jay,
ain't
listen,
getting
I'm
no
just saying
30, 40
Jay,
you
million.
said
Jay,
they
it's
upped
about
it.
the
So in
market
order to
though.
up it, he had to not sign the first one.
Yeah, but
Right.
he's making the equivalent of what Josh Giddey's making
All
for
right, everybody,
salary
you're
for
not
next
even
2 years
listening to
at
me, bro.
least. He's at least
Nah,
making the
nah.
This
I
salary
nigga
that
get
Jay
it.
is
Giddey's making right now.
wild. This nigga say the nigga
Nah,
the
nah, but Jay, you got to look at it from the perspective. It's a market.
Right.
Sure, you can believe. Shit, I believe I'm a $50 million developer. You need to pay me, but in the market, they not giving me that.
The market
Yeah,
dictates to what you are, bro.
Right.
right.
And there are 10
So
teams next year, but who knows who's actually going to give him $25 million? Like, he will be taking a huge risk leaving that on the table right
We
now.
don't
This
know
would
who
be up
his
there for
agents
him.
have talked to and what
no,
conversations that
yo,
they
I gotta
having.
give y'all,
Right. Hold on.
an
Let Jay
update on
finish.
that because I heard from people who know, and a couple other Nets fans said the same thing that Cam overruled his agent. That the agent was telling him like, "Yo, look, Cam, take this money. We'll go back at it next year." And Cam was like, "No, he wants to. It's personal. It's
Wow.
like
I
he's
said
not
that
signing.
already. I
He's
already
not
Hold on. What
said
you
signing.
He
said,
that.
said that,
Jay?
man.
Jay,
He
hold on.
said
What
that
you?
months ago.
Hold on. Jay, tell him what you said. Remind him, man. Just please remind.
That it's personal. It's like y'all are holding me back intentionally, and after intentionally holding me back, offering me the least and showing me no courtesy or respect in this situation. So it's like, why would I even want to be here? It's either you pay me what I need to be paid, what I feel I need to be paid based on the situation that y'all put me in, and I did everything y'all asked me to do, or
Right.
I'm the fuck out of here.
Right. And on that note,
My
Andre,
my only
hold on,
my
hold
only
on, hold on,
danger
hold
is
on,
for
PT.
him though.
Hold on,
I don't want
Andre.
him to lose out on money. He's a young
Right.
man. He should like losing. I
Listen,
know it sounds like nothing when we're playing, basketball GM, but missing out on $6 million is a lot of money. You never
listen,
know.
listen,
Tomorrow's not promised. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
listen, listen. What I'm saying is that's through the lens of the franchise saying that to the player. Through the lens of the player, they're trying to become more business savvy. They're trying to articulate their whys on why they doing what they doing. Everything Jay said, and to add to that, the fact is, regardless of what the quote unquote market says, that's the market for two teams that could pay him more than what they offered: the Wizards or the
Take
Nets.
the Wizards off the list. The Wizards have
But
Trey Johnson.
Yeah,
okay,
they
Why
so,
would
they ain't going
so
after
hold
Cam
on.
Ward.
So that's one team, the Nets. So now, if it's up to him, you take that $6 million because you're a millionaire regardless, or you take the qualifying offer, whatever that money is. Then you get into the market when it's 10 teams that's available that could pay. And I'm saying,
Breezy? The only way Cam Thomas comes back is if Sean Marks gets fired. And
no,
I
no,
I
no. I'm
agree
guarantee
on
you.
not.
that. I agree on that.
I'm not even talking. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about. Him coming back. He looking at it like I'll take $6 million for 1 year, opposed to whatever they offering for 2 years, because I'm betting on myself, and I feel like whatever I do this season,
That's a bad bet.
it. I don't think it is. I
His
don't. I
That's a
don't.
agents think
terrible
it
bet.
Listen.
is.
Listen.
His
Hold on.
his
Listen.
agents try to
Listen.
tell him take that if you're gonna if you
Listen.
want to leave next year,
They
take
could
the
just
nine
bench
million.
that nigga, bro, with 6 mil,
Listen.
bro. Like for
But
real,
look,
they
Listen.
could just tell him to sit
Listen.
out.
Hold on. Listen.
bro, they
Listen.
still offered
Hold
him
on.
a team option and not even a player option. Like it was
Right.
total
Exactly.
disrespect. It was like, yo, we just want to.
Exactly.
It was just a total fuck you, bro. And when people
Right.
offer you a total fuck you in a contract, you can't sign it, bro.
It
Right.
was a
And
horrible situation on both
I
hold
mean,
on.
sides.
To add
and
to that,
listen, and
hold
that's
on.
how he
Listen.
feel, but it's all about what
Hold
you
on.
feel and what's
Lee,
real.
hold on, Lee. Also, you got ex players like Ebon Shumpert say, "Yo, I wish I would have did something different with my career. I wish I would have been focused on being a point guard and asked for a trade from the Knicks." I'm saying that to say there's ex players that have regret that they didn't have more control in their rookie scale contract. A lot of the times when players are in their rookie scale contract, the franchise 95% of the time they got the power. Cam Thomas is trying to flip that. He's trying to give the rookies, and I mean the rookies who are in that rookie scale contract, to be specific, the first 4 years when you're a rookie, if you, I'm saying first round to my knowledge, you get a 4-year contract. So I'm saying that to say there's rules with that. It's the way it goes in the contract. The fine print says this, that, and the third. Now I'm
I think
saying that
that's only if you a lottery pick, though. I
right,
think you get
right.
Ooh.
foolish.
For Cam Thomas situation, like
Right.
he's in a situation where he only got the no trade clause because he's been with one team for 4 years. That's why a lot of franchises trade their players three seasons in opposed to 4. So they won't have that no trade clause. But again, like y'all said, it is feeling kind of personal because I agree with Jay. I think he could have helped us in the playoffs with KD was here. They kept him on the bench. He could have helped us a lot of different times that he got DNPs. And Jock Vaughn ain't had no validity to why he was doing what he was doing. We all know
Here-
this.
Here's
I mean,
my
but
big
that's
Steve Nash
speculation
too.
because
Right.
that's speculation because his defense could have been so terrible in the playoffs
It
that
wasn't.
he
I
would have been
watched it, bro.
unplayable. We don't we
Nah,
don't we don't know we don't know that. What we
It
do
couldn't have
know
been
is
that
how the
much worse than
NBA.
Patty Mills' defense
right.
I agree with you, but Patty
or
Mills is
Steph
a
Curry
champion.
defense. It couldn't
Again,
have been
Steph
like
Curry,
because
Steph
at
Curry
least
is a
Patty Mills
champion.
was taking charges, but Steph
right.
Curry defense, it couldn't have been that much worse.
Right. That's true,
No,
bro.
no,
That
I,
was not
I
good.
agree with you, but
It's
there's
all
no
speculation
NBA team
part,
on
but
earth
trust
Man,
me, Jock
on,
Vaughn
PT, you
ain't gonna
on
leave
wasting
you
your
NBA.
there.
time. These two niggas got their mind made up that Cam
Bro,
Thomas would
I
have
both
know,
worked
of
but
those
wonders,
there's no
bro.
coaches that did
they
what hold on, both of those coaches that did what
Yo,
they
bro,
did
I'm
are
telling
not
you,
NBA
watch when
coaches
Cam go to
anymore.
another team and become a star. We gonna be sick, bro.
But
He'll be a
hold
good
on.
no,
Even
six man
hold on,
yeah.
probably.
listen. Hold on,
Yeah,
John. Hold on,
He
hold on.
could be a
six,
star. He
getting
could be a
paid $8 million.
superstar.
Go ahead.
Hold on, hold
If
on. What I'm
Cam
saying
start
is
playing defense, he could be a star. There's no question about that. It's just
hold
that's
on.
not
What
the
I'm saying
point we're
is
trying to argue here. We're trying to argue is he did he do something to help himself or harm himself? And when I
no.
look
What
at
I'm
it from a
saying is
straight
there was
business,
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the coaches had no validity to putting him on the bench unless it was orders from up top. Unless it was orders from Sean
But
Mark
bro,
saying
they
go
all
put
talking
him
about the
at
defense.
center.
That's why.
Like no, but at the end
again,
of the day, bro, hold on. Don't make it seem like when we had ironclad defense when Thomas was on the bench. It's not true.
it's
It's just
not.
not
It's
true,
not,
bro.
but there's no NBA team that's ever gonna start
Bro, he was
a
the best scorer on our
rookie
team,
in the
and he wasn't the
playoffs.
worst defender. There's no validity to not giving
You
him.
you
You-
nah,
Nah,
yo.
but
I
nah,
don't see it.
but nah. But hold on,
Rookie
Pop.
year, they don't play rookies in the playoffs. The 27th pick in the draft in the playoffs, man. Like it's
Exactly.
not.
They
That's
don't know
not
what they
reality.
doing.
Nah. And
That's
Hey,
not
again,
hey,
reality,
that's not
bro.
Unless you prove
not
yourself in the
true.
regular season, bro, they don't do that in the playoffs. They
Bro, Joe
absolutely right.
Harris couldn't hit the side of a
nah,
barn.
but
You
hold
don't got
on.
enough. You don't got enough IQ to say, all right, at least let me let
He's the
somebody else
NBA
shoot the
3-point
ball.
champion. You gotta let that nigga shoot.
Yeah,
So
He
what?
nah,
failed, but
Nah.
you're not taking Joe Harris out for Cam Thomas.
Yes,
Like
nah,
I
Cam Thomas,
am.
rookie of the
You gotta
year,
let
Cam
that. You
Thomas.
gotta let
Yes,
that
I
nigga
That's
spot up
am.
and
the
shoot
best
because
player
he
he's
been
playing
doing
all
that
night.
all season.
nah. And them dudes is getting paid. The same shit Jeff T talking about is the same thing that happened to him. Once dudes in front of you that's getting paid, you don't matter, bro, until you get paid. You know
But
what I'm
if you
saying?
not
No matter.
performing, bro, if you not performing, you need
They
to
get
be taken
nah,
care of, bro. Like
nah,
you gotta
nah.
go.
Jay, cause like part of them saying, like shoot or shoot. You know what I'm saying? They go through slumps and they find it back, and once they get
No,
hot, they get
listen,
hot.
Ice. I listen, Paul. I hear what y'all saying. I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm saying living and dying with something that is obviously losing you the game. It don't make sense. Like
Yeah,
you
Bad
gotta be
coaching.
Welcome
yeah.
able.
to the
Hold on,
Brooklyn
The
hold on,
Nets,
coach.
Paul.
Breeze.
Listen, if
Hold on.
I'm
These
Let me
in
say,
niggas,
Joe,
John. Hold on,
if
hold on.
bro,
Let me
I'm
say
10
in
this,
Joe
John.
years from
Hold on.
now, they gonna go
hold on.
back to the
Let
shit
Breeze
and be
finish.
like,
Let
No,
Cam
Breeze
Thomas
finish.
should have gotten the game.
I'm about to close
He ain't
out.
get to
Hold
his
on.
point.
Right. What I'm saying is in basketball, when you got coaches having strategies and countering your strategy like chess and whatnot, if that's what they're doing, then you're gonna have to adjust. If what they doing, in my opinion, if the defense is rotating so they letting Joe Harris shoot the bricks, that's up to Joe Harris to put the ball on the floor at least one time and go to the rim. Do something. If you like, why are you trying to take your early shots far? You taking the long ball soon as you get in the game. You don't warm up trying to get a layup, trying to get a midi. You just starting with the 3-pointer right away. That's not smart.
And for
Cam,
him,
Like that's
Cam
not all the
Thomas and
time,
Kyrie in
bro.
the backcourt against that Celtics team, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ooh,
Bro,
that
and the
was
Like,
nice.
just like
Celtics broke
Bron,
a record for taking 3-pointers in that playoff, and then they broke that record the next year. They
Just
shoot
like
threes now. Like I don't love it. That's not the basketball I grew up with, but that's what the league does now. They've made this
That was
determination,
pathetic. That was
you
pathetic
know.
what Boss said those
nah,
first two games.
But
That
them
was pathetic.
champions, though, John, you're talking
That
about
don't matter,
champions. Like,
bro. Bro, if you have
we
a chance to
slandering
destroy
champ.
some, but Pod, if you have a chance to destroy somebody
Nigga
like Boston,
defense.
you do it. You don't just say, "I'm gonna shoot a three. Oh, I miss. I'm gonna shoot 550 more." No, you just gotta get
nah,
No,
but
past them.
nah,
So
see,
book
nah,
it.
nah, nah,
you
nah,
gotta
nah,
be kidding me.
nah, nah,
Come
like,
on, man.
You gotta
hold
be
on,
kidding me. They're champions. I wish I'm waiting for like to even smell a championship. Like
nah,
Nah,
but
they
I
got
don't care if
lazy
they
this
shoot
year, Pod.
threes or what
look,
they do. Just
They got
win.
lazy this year.
nah, but look,
They won a championship because they route there was weak. That's why.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
facts, man. They had the
You
easiest route to
still have
championship. Everybody can say
you
Boston had the
still have to
easiest
put
route to a championship in the
they're
21st century.
champions because they beat Luca and Kyrie and
Oh
that
man,
Dallas
come on. They
team.
were cooking them, bro. Come on. That
That's
wasn't even the toughest matchup that they could
what are
have.
you
Luca
what are
and
you
Kyrie
talking about?
was not a matchup for them.
Oh,
I'm
Denver
come
would
on,
have
sorry.
man.
been
That's
their
not how
toughest. The
championships
Nuggets would
work.
have been their toughest matchup. Denver against Boston. Nuggets could have beat them, man. Come on.
Yo,
It's
Yo,
not
didn't
too many
Dallas
hold
teams.
on.
beat
It's
them?
not, bro. Like Pod. It's not too many teams getting
Yo, y'all talking
championships
about
through the
teams that
mud no
got
more.
beat.
Yo,
Yeah, we
hold on,
talking about
y'all.
teams that got beat, bro. Like they don't get me wrong. Dallas did get beat, but Dallas was not a good matchup for them to begin with, bro.
Facts. Yeah,
No,
Hold
come
on,
Like
that
on,
hold
was a
on,
man.
good
y'all.
matchup for them. They won like 70 games. Like, what are we talking about?
Hold
bro,
on, y'all.
Smoke and
you
drinking,
going off the
man.
games. I'm going off what I seen on the court in terms of matchups. They had every defensively. They had every matchup to throw at Luca. They had everything to throw at
Facts.
Kyrie. That's what they
Hold
had.
on,
I'm talking about in terms of player to player, lineup to
hold on, y'all.
lineup.
Hold on. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, yo, I gotta close out, man. I gotta shout out Eskimo, Scout Mode, the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast, Jamal. He said he got extra tickets.
AKA
He's
the
not
G
trying
League
to get
nigga.
slapped by another Nets fan. Shout to everything Brooklyn Nets John. Shout to Nets Torius. Shout to Nets J. This is JTV. That's my guy, my man Pots and Pans. We both gonna be at the practice in the park. Know that. Shout to PT. I met him at practice in the park. Shout to Leaf. I met him at practice in the park. Of course, it's me. We're gonna be back with more content really soon, man. Y'all already know it's Big Fan Breezy. Nets fans is the best fans. Thank y'all for all tuning in. We keep subscribing. We had like 1,020 something and the subscribers going up. That's sharing. And I want to leave saying a special thank you to the members of the page, Maria Signal Moore, Jelio, Marcus, Nets DNA, and Joey BK. If I never met you, trust me, I'm trying to link with y'all. Jay from BK, all of y'all Nets, all the Nets fans, y'all already know. I got like a ticket or two left. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my son is gonna go contingent if my son gonna go. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be out there, man. I hope to see y'all. That's on September 27th. If it's any net fan news, let me know. We're gonna be back on more content really soon, y'all. Love.